Hey guys, well, we're back. Another evening in the garage. This evening we're going to look at my Fukien tea. I guess the first thing we can do is we'll pick all the leaves from the bottom here. Okay, well, I repotted this tree not long ago. This summer it did grow a little bit, but not a lot. I've noticed over this past 3 years, throughout the 3 summers that I've had it, the first summer I had it, it kind of grew like this. It didn't grow a lot. Last summer, it grew a little bit more than it did this year. So I had some more growth on it. And this year, like the first year, not a lot. So I haven't had a lot of new growth on this side of the tree. And up here in our apex. But I've had more off to the other side here where this little trunk or side branch is where it's been. So now before I've had it cut back to here and it just grew away out. So I think what I'd like to do is to keep this branch a little longer than what I used to have it. So now that it grew away out, I actually don't mind some more length on this one side branch of this other trunk that takes off up there. So I think what we're going to do is cut it back to here. We have some growth here. That's a little bit lower on the branch. It's not coming off the top of the branch or out the back. It's coming off in a good spot. So I think we're going to take it off right here. And while we're up on this trunk, let's take a look at this other branch coming off of this trunk. So this is where I cut it back before, is right here. And then it grew another branch out the back here. And I think I'm going to keep a little bit of that. Actually, not a lot of it, but a little bit of it. We're going to bring it back to here. So it comes out, it just starts taking off out the back. And that's about an inch long or so, so I took it off about there. And I think that looks okay. And we'll just come in here and just take off some of the leaves that are growing straight up. Same with over here. Should actually get my smaller scissors out. I will here. There we go. This is a little better here. So we'll come in here and remove some of the older, larger leaves. I'm just thinning out the leaves here. A lot of the older growth, like I say, I just cut the older growth out, a lot of the older leaves. We'll come around to the back of the tree. I'm not looking to make any major changes at the back. Got this one branch at the back. The only thing I might do is I got this branch coming down here that I'd like to keep. And we have this, we have some growth that wants to take off vertically here, so I am going to remove that. So I don't want that on there. It looks a little better. This other little very small side branch down here, it hasn't changed much. It just kind of keeps growing a few leaves and puts out some flowers once in a while, and that's it. And you know, that's fine. I'll just let it carry on. Yeah, we got a bigger leaf here. Older growth we can remove. Yeah, like I say, it's not a whole lot I'm gonna be doing here. And moving up here, same thing. Just thinning out the leaves a little bit. And that's about it. We're not going to be doing a whole lot else. Yeah, that's another video that didn't work out. I wanted to do a video of the root pruning on this, but I come home one morning and it was all upset on the ground. I'm not too sure if a raccoon was up on the bench and whatnot else. And there was another tree too, I can't remember which one. So it was on the ground with this one here. And basically all the soil was out, almost near bare rooted. So I had to repot it. So I took advantage of the time, very early spring. Just did some corrections on the roots, nothing major. And I put it back in the pot and, you know, to grow it out. So that kind of set it back a little bit for this year's growth, but not a lot. I find this tree's a little bit slower growing. Maybe some people, you know, they have a different experience than I do, but I find this one, even with moderate fertilizing, it's a little bit slower growing. But I'm all right with that. I enjoy the tree. This is one of my first bonsai trees. So what we'll do now is we'll just get these leaves all cleaned up out of here. Okay, well, here it is after our little bit of pruning. It doesn't look fabulous yet, but maybe someday it will. The trunk is slowly getting thicker at least. Well, that's it for the Fukien tea. You guys take care, and we'll see you soon.